Hi, welcome from a beautiful sunny day on Pidwa after a very chilly start, just 2 degrees this morning. You can imagine how cold that felt on the open game viewer. We found some tracks for elephants first thing, and after a few hours of following we have now found a herd here on the open area. Okay, so we've actually got a herd here. Just a small herd just into the left. This one that I'm zooming on at the moment is a dominant bull. It's a shame that you're not here with me and I can't send smell waves through the camera, but if you were, you could smell that he is in must. That means that he's in a state of heightened sexual readiness. It's actually an Urdu word, translates to crazy, because it can change their behaviour to be quite aggressive, and that's because they have around 6 times more testosterone than normal when they are in must. So he's sticking close to the herd. He's hoping to find a female in estrus or on heat that he can mate with. Just going to move up a little bit, lost them into the bushes there. Well, unfortunately they are just moving off here down. This is towards the Salati river, so they're going to head down into the river and across. The herd did move off, they're heading down into the river, but we've still got the bull here. He's just feeding on some grass. So when they have the opportunity, when conditions are right, elephants are predominantly grazers. About 85% of their diet will be made up of grass. They do browse as well, eating seeds, fruits. It's very interesting to watch an elephant feed. They're very picky, especially when taking the grass. You'll often see them shaking it first, and that's actually to get rid of the soil. Almost acts as like a sugar to elephants. So whereas humans, we have 2 sets of teeth throughout our lifetime, elephants have 6 sets. They'll get that final set around 40 years old, and then that last set needs to last them the rest of their lives. So they do look after their teeth, and they shake off, like I say, the soil that could damage their teeth. Once they've got that last set, that needs to see them through. And you'll notice this bull just has 1 tusk. That's not unusual, especially for someone of his age and stature. He's obviously quite a high-ranking bull by size and age, and the fact that he's in must shows that he's a dominant bull. And he will have likely lost that tusk in a fight with another elephant bull fighting for dominance. And if you can just see behind his eye there, hopefully you can see that dark streak coming down the face just behind the eye, and that's a secretion from the temporal gland, and that is what confirms to us that he's in must. That happens when they're in must. Females also secrete from their temporal glands, and for females it's generally a sign of stress. Now, it is quite windy today, which you'll probably hear from the video, and that would be something, for example, that would potentially stress female elephants. They do rely on their hearing a lot. When it's windy, it's hard for them to hear. Lots of rustling of the trees and leaves and all sorts of other sounds makes it hard for them to concentrate on what they want to be listening for. So you'll often, on a windy day like this, find an elephant herd with all of the females secreting from the temporal glands. But like I mentioned earlier, for this bull, not only do we see the secretions, but we can smell it as well. And then just between his back legs he's dripping urine as well, another sign for must. But this one's really quite relaxed with us. No signs of that aggression that sometimes comes with elephant bulls in must. So it's not unusual that he's left the herd. The bulls will often follow up to 1 or even 2 kilometers behind the herd, but he'll know exactly where they are through smell, but also through communication. A lot of elephant communication is low rumbles. You just heard one of them there. And actually a majority of it is inaudible to the human ear because it's too low in frequency that our ears don't pick those sounds up. So he could well be speaking to them now, just checking in where they are, where they've gone, but it's just that we can't hear it ourselves. And there he goes, this bull also now making his way down into the Salati River, following the rest of the herd.